What's up, Jeff here from Alpha Dad Fitness. Going to be getting into my usual back routine. A couple different exercises today using resistance bands mostly. I may do a dumbbell exercise. I'm not sure yet, but either way, this is going to be the back workout. Let's get right into it. First exercise I'm going to do, I have the anchor above the door over there. I have a couple resistance bands here, kind of together. I have the two handles. It's going to imitate or simulate like a V handle pull. I'm going to clip this through the carabiner at the top anchor. My goal is to get kind of at an upward angle, and as I pull with the V handle, I'm going to pull and squeeze. I'm going to slightly, since I have these handles, pull my hands outward, and I'm going to drag my my knees. I'm going to drag my elbows towards my back pockets. Squeeze at the back, control the negative, squeeze, control the negative, and let's get right into this first set. We're going to do 4 sets of these. All right, getting right into this first set. Have, like I said, resistance bands, top anchor, pull, squeeze towards the bottom. Control that negative. I was just watching a quick short, Jeff Nippard. He's a guy I refer to for tips and everything like that. One of his videos said anywhere between 1 and 8 seconds for an entire rep. And studies, I guess, show that there's no difference anywhere in between there. The negative is scientifically proven to be the most beneficial part of the active movement of the exercise. With the full movement, the most beneficial part is the stretch. But I definitely control that negative, usually over about 2 to 4 seconds or so. And I squeeze at that peak contraction. I'm only doing about a minute break in between sets because I'm not overloading these weights, or resistance bands, I should say. Anyways, set 1's done. Getting to set 2 here in a sec. All right, getting right into set 2. I added an extra resistance band because that last set was kind of light. Anyways, same routine, same movements, same squeeze. Oh, this is much tougher. To lean back a little bit more, really get my feet planted in the ground as a good base. Kind of have my knees bent, my butt down, especially since I don't have a pad or something to really get a huge stretch here. Now I shoot for 12 reps or more with each set I do. Depending on what your goals are, you may change that. If you are going for hypertrophy, they do say going to failure or 1 to 2 reps in reserve or RIR, near failure, is going to be the best for muscle growth. And obviously that's going to have to accompany at least a protein part of the diet to build your muscles. Well, that felt really good. Do 30 seconds to a minute. We'll be right back. Right into set 3. Squeeze. Wow, that's tough. 3. Those pause reps at your peak concentric or peak contraction really bring out the pump, at least for me. Nine, 10, 11. Wow, these are feeling amazing. I haven't done these with the above the door. I normally do them below or sort of midway up the door, but these are feeling great. One more set to go. All right, 4th and final set coming up right now. Make it a good one. Good squeeze. Control that negative. Squeeze. 3. Wow. 7. 5 more to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Control that negative, especially on that last rep. Whew. Despite what everyone thinks about not being able to build with resistance bands, you can do a kind of a pretty heavy load there, just anchoring your feet. A little bit of a lean back, as long as you're controlling that motion, you get a killer squeeze. Anyways, we're going to get exercise 2 set up. We'll get right into that. All right, exercise 2, I think I'm going to try something different, but I'm going to use these resistance bands. They actually broke, and I ended up tying knots in the end. For me, they work great. I use them usually with the anchor straight above me, but I use this knot to get it in between my fingers. It creates a killer grip. But the second exercise, I'm going to do an underhand grip from straight above, but instead of being shoulder width, I'm going to try to bring them as close as I can here. But on top of that, instead of being above me, if you can see, instead of being above me like it is here, I'm going to have my back facing you, and I'm going to pull kind of at an angle like this, over, almost like an over, like a pullover type movement. But I'm just focusing on a squeeze here, and I'm going to keep my back nice and straight. I'm not going very far forward, maybe about 6 inches or so. Either way, I get this set up. We'll see it in a sec. All right, this first set, like I said, I'm probably about 6 inches in front of this. I have my hands close together and pulling straight down right to the top of my chest. 3, 4, 5. This is a funky kind of feeling. The movement. I've definitely never done anything like it, but it's actually not bad. $13, 14, 15. Actually, pretty happy. I've never done this. Part of my workouts are just making things up as I go along. This actually seems to be all right. I'm going to add another resistance band since that was really light and get into set 2 in about 30 seconds. Right into set 2. Coming forward a little bit after I get my grip. Pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This, like any other pull down, if you focus on your elbows, bring your elbows straight down to your pockets. Whew. I like it. 30 seconds. We'll see you back. Set 3. Good. Again, coming forward a little bit. Good stretch. Back. Pull. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, One more set to go. 30 seconds, I'll be back. All right, set 4. I've added the last tiny resistance band for some extra weight. I'm going to try to really get a good squeeze. You can always dip your butt down a little too if you need a little more tension. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow. 14. One more to go. 15. Oof. Control that negative. Oh, sound like a monster saying that. Wow. That one felt really tight on my back. Maybe I was arching, tensing too much. I'm not sure. Either way, got one more exercise to go. Let's do it. All right, last exercise. I had the same resistance bands that I have the knots on the end. I'm going to do one-handed cross body pulls. This gets a really good stretch on your back. I'm not sure if you could see the stretch here, but I have a mirror in front of me. I could definitely see it. I'm dragging it across my body and then squeezing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These are really hitting the rear delts too. 12. All right, next set. Sorry, I'm trying to look at my watch to see what kind of angle you get. Cross body. Hoping you can see the stretch. Cross body. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Realistically, I don't have to take any breaks because I'm doing one arm at a time, which I will do for the next 3 sets. But I'm going to adjust this camera real quick, try to get a better angle. All right, right into set 2. Good stretch across the body, good squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I'm going to add resistance bands for the next couple sets. Add a little bit of weight, get right into it. All right, right into set 3, I've added a resistance band. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. This is the weight I should have been doing all along. Opposite side. Wow, sweating, sorry. Good stretch across the body. I'm kind of leaning back. More of like less of a downward angle, more of a cross body angle with leaning this way. Nine, 10, 11, 12. Two more. 14, 15. And I think I found the angle of leaning that gets me the best stretch. It's kind of, if you can see right here, I don't know, like a 30-degree angle leaning this way gave me the best stretch in my upper lats here. One more set to go. All right, last set. Gonna try to get the same lean I had on the other side. About 30 degrees, pull. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I love this song. Just a few friends. One. Wow, that's a killer stretch. 2, 3. 2 more. 4, 5. Wow, that felt really great. One more set to go, opposite side. Gonna try to find that right angle that I had last time again for that stretch. There it is. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 more to go. Control that negative. Squeeze. 2 more to go. 1 more. Wow, those felt great. Well, that's going to do it for back. As usual, if you stop by, boom, tough set. As usual, if you stop by, I appreciate you. If you got anything out of it, if you tried out any of these exercises and they felt good for you, leave a thumbs up. If not, if it was a waste of your time, give a thumbs down. Any comments, suggestions, recommendations, anything, there's a comment section below. Otherwise, I upload a lot of home resistance band exercises. I'm 45 years old. I think I'm in pretty decent shape for my age, and I do what works for me. And hopefully it'll help anyone along the way. Thanks again. Stop by for some more videos. Appreciate you.